My beloved child, this message is set apart from anything you have encountered before because these are not simply words but the direct touch of my presence and my love upon your life. In this journey together, I will unveil a peace beyond understanding and transform every darkness you faced into light. But this invitation is fragile. If you turn away, you risk missing the very hope, healing, and clarity you've longed for. Now listen closely, for I lead you down a path prepared just for you with a father's gentle authority and relentless compassion, guiding every step. Do not let fear take root in your heart. I am beside you, ready to bring you out of that place that feels like a trial by fire. You are not alone in the storm. I promise to lift you, to give you strength, and to cloak you in hope, faith, and deep peace. Each step you take is overseen by my care, protected by the shelter of my embrace. Refuse discouragement, even when the world tries to sell you defeat or shame. Let no sadness or rejection be loud enough to drown out my voice. For when the wind whips wild and waves threaten to engulf you will stand. I am your refuge, your unwavering source of salvation. Though the tempest may howl, it cannot touch the peace I have planted inside you, nor snatch away the joy I have poured over your life. My words are not empty promises. They wash over your anxious thoughts like a calm river, bringing rest to weary places in your spirit and comfort to every inner ache. You've come searching for clarity. And tonight, I answer not with judgment, but with a peace that transcends even your understanding. I have always heard your soul's whispered prayers, the worries you barely admit to yourself. I know your pain so intimately, but my love is not measured out by your goodness or strength. My affection covers you completely. Even when night feels never ending and you are surrounded by struggles, nothing can separate you from my care. No fear is substantial enough to erase the promise I have spoken over your future. When you feel emptied and powerless, remember I am the one who holds you up. I have spoken health and freedom over you. My word is the rock that does not move. It is a trustworthy foundation beneath your feet. The love I give is not fleeting or conditional. It is not just an emotion. It is a wellspring that renews you always. This love surrounds you, lifts you up, and in the safety of my arms, you find true rest. There is no wound I cannot heal. No sadness exists that I cannot transform into celebration and quiet joy. Walk forward in boldness, for my presence is your constant companion. Linger no longer in fear, for I remain unwaveringly at your side, guiding you with purpose and blessing. Where you saw impossibility, I will open a door. The barriers that loom tall will fall before you. And my peace, my divine protection will follow you every step. Accept the fullness of this love. It is not yours to earn or strive for but a gift already placed in your hands. Let no one, not even the voice of your own doubts, try to take away what I have freely given. If the pain of your past tries to remind you of what you lack, remember that in my presence each day is a fresh start. Old loneliness and rejection have run their course. Here in my embrace, you experience the affection and acceptance your heart has sought for so long. I see you as precious with immense value, beloved by me every day. You no longer have to walk in uncertainty. For my favor covers you, restoring the purpose you thought was lost. This is a new chapter for you, one filled with my confidence and hope. For my love is the foundation that holds you steady. Where there was only loss, I am building joy. Where there was hesitation, I supply peace. My compassion and grace will accompany you from now on. And you will find delight in my presence, in victories and happiness I have carved out just for you. Recall always that my daughters and sons do not give up. They persist even when pressed by life's fiercest battles. They hold on, and I make my power known through miraculous works in those who dare to trust and be loyal. I am the one true God, seeking those who are genuine, those who continue to fight the good fight despite everything they face. My nature is unchanging. My love for you is everlasting. Open your heart to these promises. Receive them in faith. Let no seed of doubt rob you of the hope I planted long ago. My goodness extends to every corner of your life so that you may live in peace, safe in the certainty that I will never abandon you. You live in times of consequence and meaning. My return draws near. And when I come with my chosen, the sorrow and pain of this world will be washed away. No more will you suffer insult or discrimination, for I will establish my kingdom among you. Prepare yourself in these days. Open your heart to my truth. Keep your faith alive and watch for the signs of what is to come. I am with you, helping you look toward my promises and the eternity I have in store for you. Eternal life is within your grasp, and my reign is not far. It rises like a dawn without end. What you have suffered will fade to nothing, and my presence will eclipse every shadow and harm. Entrust to me each prayer you hold. Bring your wishes into my light, or as you do, miracles begin in the hearts that trust and remain steadfast. I am the God who does the impossible for those bold enough to hope. Those who refuse to let go will see wonders unfold. I pursue you patiently, speaking again and again. I will continue until my words are etched in your soul, until you cannot forget the reality of my love. This is the truth. You are loved deeply, eternally, without reservation. Yes, there have been moments when you fell short, but forgiveness is already yours. There is no punishment waiting for you, only mercy and restoration. I bless you with peace, health, strength, wisdom, and more. Not just for you, but for your family as well. I crafted a unique destiny for you, a purpose that no one else can fulfill. Allow no unbelief to steal your future, nor let uncertainty break your joy. If you choose to believe, to walk in loyalty to my word, security and divine protection will surround you. Your life is already marked by the supernatural, and very soon you will witness miracles so great that your faith and even your outlook will be renewed. You will smile again. Tears and grief will end. I will resurrect the dreams you thought were long lost to you. The miracle of love that you shall be received and cherished by those who once turned away from you is not out of reach. I know how these words work on your spirit, breaking through to parts of you long locked away. The tears you shed now are washing away the last traces of guilt. Your soul feels lighter, cleansed, daring again to live with hope. Every morning you will rise with a supernatural courage that lifts and motivates you. I will take you by the hand, and together we will walk step by step into a land where you will never lack for anything. Spiritual lack ends here. You will not suffer emotional poverty nor hunger for belonging. No more thirsting for the friendship you thought was lost. The ache of loneliness is melting away, replaced by assurance. Safety in my arms. Health for your body, clarity in mind, joy in your heart, motivation and strength will erupt within. You will wake each day knowing your life is woven into a divine story, with meaning and a destiny you were chosen to live. The misery of the past, the plunge into desperation, that agonizing season is behind you now. You have reached out for mercy and discovered my love waiting. You have seen for yourself that I am not your enemy, but your healer and supporter. Never did I inflict suffering upon you. The wounds you endured, the doubts and fears planted by others were not from me. I watched over you even in your confusion, waiting for you to turn back and receive everything my heart delights to give. The moment you bowed before me and surrendered your heart, the doors of heaven opened. I began to pour out blessings upon you, healing every wound, calming storms within you and flooding you with a sense of peace and wholeness you had lost hope of ever feeling again. I was never angry with you, not then and not now. When you thought you were unworthy, when shame curled around you, I came searching for you. I saw you in your lowest place. With my own hand, I lifted you up, clothed you in honor, and placed the strength of my spirit within your heart. I will continue to write new truths on the tablets of your soul, preparing you with faith stronger than steel, a resolve that cannot be broken by any trial or enemy. No voice of false friendship or betrayal will ever lead you back into bondage. Those old chains are shattered. We walk this journey as one. You do not walk alone, nor do you face life's challenges by yourself. I ask you to use every tool I offer you, the gifts of faith, truth, and prayer. But do not be afraid to reach out for my help at any moment. We leave behind all defeat. I fill you now with a will as strong and bright as fire, so that no habit can enslave you again. The allure of the old life, the echoes of those who wounded you, none of it holds any power anymore. Your future stretches before you, sparkling and high. And together we will climb to heights you once thought unreachable. Let all confusion and despair fall away. Do not listen to those who secretly hope you will fail. Their voices fade into nothing compared to mine. The suffering you endured was a passage, not a prison. Allow old lamentations and grievances to cease. For you and I look only forward now. I invited you to fly higher, to live with a joy and fulfillment that the world cannot give, however convincing its promises. My provision is certain. I sustain you, meeting your every need and awakening your spirit to a lively tenderness. You are more loved than you have ever dared hope, more deeply treasured than any moment of pleasure or satisfaction the world has ever let you taste. Your enemies would have you forget this, would twist your view and entrap you with bitterness or regret. But the peace I give is a river that sweeps away every remnant of shame. You are an heir to an unbreakable promise, a recipient of my eternal favor. I will speak to you often with details and reminders bespoke to your soul so you can never forget. My arms are open, my voice is always gentle when you come near. You are mine, my light, my beloved, and the joy of my presence. I wish for you something more than just salvation. I want you to feel safe, thrilled, and whole in my company, to crave time with me, to let me in fully. I take you as you are, but I do not intend to leave you there. My longing is to set you free from the old mistakes, the sins that tried to claim you, so you might finally discover the true privilege of being called my child. I am your creator, the architect of your faith and gladness. Any chains of sadness, any spiritual oppression are broken here in the authority of my spirit. There will be struggles still, but none of them can truly knock you down. I am attentive to your cries, leaning in to guard and nourish you, making certain you are never harmed by anything when you put your trust in me. Face your enemies boldly. See how with each brave step you triumph, advancing toward better things. There are requests I will fill only in the right time. For I'm not just working miracles for you, but in you preparing your heart, strengthening your mind so that nothing disturbs or unseats your faith. You are my child. I have imbued you with courage and endurance for all seasons. Even if at moments you feel distant from my presence, I am alive in you. That is a truth that does not shift with your emotions. You have grown. You know what my love feels like and what it means. So, let feeling not be your only guide, for feelings can deceive. If at any point you sense your strength fading, remember my promises. They stand beyond the ages. My intention to bless you never changes. My hand is stretched out to provide even more than you imagine. You and your family will rejoice as your home overflows with love and my nearness. If today you have come looking for me, you have done well. Speak to me now from wherever you are. Let your heart flow with honesty. Even if only in silence, I am listening. I hear every word, every sigh, every prayer. Tell me truly, how are you pour out your worries, your disappointments, your anxious desire for answers? Do not be ashamed. What matters most is this living, breathing exchange between us. Let your faith come to life in honest conversation, for I have been the one waiting to hear from you always. Some judge you for failures they neither understand nor endure. But their opinions carry no weight compared to mine. Those who predict your downfall, who speak against you, leave them in my care. I will show them how much you are cherished. You no longer need to carry torment, confusion, dismay, and fear are rendered powerless. Here and now, your mind is being set free, your body restored, your thoughts brought back into clarity. My spirit surges within you to light your way again. The peace I pour into you now brings joy and assurance. Throughout the day, let it overflow to those around you, to your family, to the people you love. Do not let desperation take you. When affliction surrounds, the clock of your deliverance is still ticking. With my help, you will rise victorious. Good news arrives now. I am changing the direction of your life. Listen for my guidance. Meditate on my word continually and walk where I direct. The way is forward, not backward, not to the old confusion or self-doubt, but upward toward your true inheritance. If fatigue or worry crowd in, do not panic. My promises remain your anchor and illumination. My word is the light to your path, the map to your destination. Still your heart. Trust that transformation is possible. I know the changes you desperately desire, and I stand ready to fulfill them. Even now, I am renewing your mind, washing away memories that once enslaved you. Where you saw only barrenness, life now springs forth. Each stinging remembrance will yield to honor, each ailment to healing. Let my love touch you now, and let my mighty hand lift you with every heartbeat, every new breath. My nearness breathes strength and delight into you. I will show you at each turn the way forward, giving you wings to rise far above troubles that once overwhelmed you. Remember always, I am greater than any hardship, more steadfast than the most ferocious pain. No one else comes to you in the bitterest moments as I do. No one else can offer you such perfect strength and liberty. Let none of these words fall gently to the ground or be pushed aside. This is not a wish, a vague inspiration, or a mere product of your imagination. This is the very heartbeat of my covenant with you. The impossible is possible for me, and I am right here, right now, working in ways you may not yet see. Sometimes it is easy to grow weary, to lose patience. But even then, my love envelopes you, whether you feel it or not. So many things press on you. It is understandable that you sometimes feel stretched thin, but come to me even if all you can do is listen quietly. Rest in my company as I prepare your way. There is no shame in acknowledging your shortcomings, your need for restoration. In my presence, you are honored and accepted, never condemned for your past decisions. I speak gently so you may find repose, invited to lay your head on my shoulder and receive stillness for your soul. Consider who woke you this morning with fresh hope and promise. Let my love be an experience, not just a concept. Allow yourself to feel its movement within, even if you cannot explain it. If hurt still nestles in your heart, if someone betrayed your trust, let me help you release the hold they have over your spirit. No one else is worthy of the place within you that I alone can fill. Give me your first devotion, and you will find a steadfastness that cannot be shaken. Remember always, my grace, my forgiveness, my willingness to care for you. Endure regardless of your failures or weaknesses. My delight is in pouring goodness into your life, not out of obligation, but enjoyment. Even those you love and trust most may falter. For every human is frail, but my devotion is incorruptible and unchanging. Accept this love even especially when the wounds of the past whisper doubts. My pursuit of your heart never ends. Day after day I call you by name, inviting you back to me so that transformation becomes a reality and your solitude is broken forever. Ask me what you long to know. Seek me by reading what I have spoken, by opening your spirit in prayer, by letting your heart beat in time with mine. It is not difficult. I have already chosen you even before you thought of me. Calling to me is not a distant hope. It is a certain promise. My answers might surprise you, but no. They are always for your highest good. If you believe, do not use your words to degrade yourself or allow your sense of worth to be undermined. You are my beloved. I placed you precisely in this moment, in this place, with intention. Even when you doubt the path, when pain colors your outlook, I ask you to trust me now. Believe even within uncertainty. You are never abandoned. My hand has been your shield. I am still speaking and even now you feel my presence. My wish is always to see you thrive. Seek my face and nothing will be able to stand between us. Should you stray slightly, bend your knee in humility and I will straighten your path, removing hindrances and ill-fitting relationships, raising up new friends and connections with pure intention. Prepare yourself to receive something greater, for a miracle waits at your door. My desire is to keep you close. Separation from me would allow the struggle of this world to sap your strength, to dull your joy. You are precious to me, so precious in fact that I redeemed you at a great cost. My presence is written into your heart, breaking every curse and rendering judgment powerless. Return to me. You will see the transformation when you truly accept and believe the love I pour into you now. Let go at last of every word meant to wound, every envy, every bitterness. You remain standing because I lifted you. And now the time of weeping ends from my throne. I now declare your heart a channel of living water. Streams of gladness, hope, and vibrant determination flow through you, multiplying even as you read these words. I am ushering in a powerful change. Your own eyes will see it. Your spirit will feel it as weight after weight is lifted and your desires, your dreams spring up renewed. All I seek is that you remain with me. As you do, blessing will chase you down, abundance in your work, your gifts, your giving, and your receiving, all saturated with my goodness. Call upon me with humility and dedication, and I will teach you the wisdom that blesses not just you, but everyone your life touches. Do not abandon me in difficult times. Endure a little longer. You are capable, resilient, stronger than you know. Consider how far you have already traveled, the milestones achieved despite weakness or uncertainty. This is why I urge you again. Don't lose heart. The storm will pass. Your relationship with me will emerge stronger, and then nothing will be able to tear you down. Many have asked why I allowed you to suffer. Why hardship seems so relentless. But know this, every struggle has been preparing you for glories that will amaze you. Protect my words. Keep them stored in your heart. Do not squander time with fears fabricated by your own mind, nor wall yourself off in judgment or bitterness. Look to me. Release the weight of the past. Put down the burdens that block your trust and understanding. Even if you have little to say to me, if you lack words or motivation, come anyway. In silent humility, you find my companionship in loneliness. My embrace assures you again of how deeply you are loved. I know exactly what you feel, and the future I have for you is abundant with new blessings. You are my child, and surprises of my love and kindness await you daily. Recognize your worth, my beloved. The enemy wants to blur your sight, so you do not comprehend the magnitude of my love. This is no fairy tale. It is the reality I speak into your soul today. Accept it. Claim it. Let it shape your daily walk. Hold your head high. In your veins flows royal blood, and the destiny ahead holds no room for defeat. Obey me, trust me, and you will see success where once there was only disappointment. It is true, challenges will continue. Mistakes will happen. But they cannot stop what I have promised for you. My voice is lifting your spirit now, clearing out pessimism, implanting the revelation that your value is unquantifiable. You called for me, cried out in your lowest moments, and I am here to answer, to bring the peace and comfort for which you so earnestly pleaded. Your faith moves my heart. Even when your prayers are few or faltering, your honesty and hope rise to my throne as sweet incense. You will receive what you have asked, and never again will you or your family languish in the old despair. I will grant wisdom, sharper discernment for coming challenges. And I am sending people into your life, some you have not seen in a long time, who will be channels of blessing for you and by whom you will bless others. Keep your heart humble, for the doors I am opening are great, and your character will be strengthened by my guiding word. Come to me every day. Keep your spirit open. Gather my promises to your chest. Your prayers matter and are powerful, reaching beyond the ceiling and touching heaven itself. As you rise each day, remember that my angels stand guard. My love keeps you, and your steps are known to me. The reason you are here now is no coincidence. You craved my healing, my presence, my joy, the lifting of sorrow, the casting away of despair. Do not give audience to the accusations of the past. Refuse entry to doubts or negativity. You have given your heart to me. Let me reign. The storm may try to unsettle you, but the foundation I have laid cannot be overthrown. Let the world rattle. Your peace is unshakable. Your victory secure. You are cherished always by your heavenly Father. This is enough for you. To conquer all things, to walk in strength, and never return to the old prisons of sorrow and loss. Speak it aloud. Write it down. Claim the truth. For I delight in your trust. When you feel weakest, remember that your smallest seed of faith awakens heaven. My answers will come, sometimes unexpected, always perfectly timed. Calm your spirit and greet incoming troubles with the assurance that God is your defender, your supplier, your faithful friend. Let your heart be still as you receive what I am pouring into you. For in the quiet, my voice is clearest and my presence becomes undeniable. Even as you doubt your own readiness or worthiness, know that nothing about you is hidden from me. I have seen your every thought and felt your every longing. And it brings me joy that you lean in with anticipation. Remember that you are not striving to earn something that is already yours. My love surrounds you with the constancy of the sunrise, reaching you where shadows may have lingered. Those places within you marked by fear, disappointment, or unanswered prayers are not obstacles to me but invitations for deeper intimacy. I am not waiting for perfection from you. I am calling you as you are with your questions, your hopes, and even your reluctance. Let me draw your attention to where new life is quietly emerging. You may look at what is small or fragile within yourself and feel only inadequacy. But I see the seed beneath the surface pushing upward, seeking my light. Trust that nothing planted by my hand is ever forgotten or neglected. I tend to every hope I have placed within you. When you feel unseen or adrift, recall this truth. You are never abandoned. I am with you in the silence. As surely as in the storm. My child, resist the urge to measure yourself according to what the world applauds or dismisses. Instead, focus on the quiet work I am doing in your soul, shaping you with patience and gentleness. My ways are not your ways, but they are always for your ultimate good. Invite me into the simple, the routine, the overlooked corners of your life where you believe nothing sacred can happen. It is in those humble places that my glory is revealed most powerfully. Do not underestimate the worth of your daily choices, your small acts of kindness, your effort to persevere when hope feels distant. Each movement toward me, no matter how faltering, delights my heart. When weariness tempts you to give up, remember that I am the persistent gardener, working unseen, preparing the soil of your heart for abundance. I see the tears you hide, the questions you carry, the secret prayers you hesitate to speak aloud. None are too trivial or too heavy for me. You wonder if your journey matters. If the pain and longing woven through your story serve any purpose, trust me when I say that nothing is wasted. I shape beauty from ashes. I bring meaning from what feels broken and purposeless. Allow your heart to hope again. I will sustain you. My compassion is not fickle, nor is my power weak. With each breath, you are held in the steadfastness of my embrace. And there is nothing you can do to lessen my affection for you. Draw near to me, not because you have done everything right, but because my love is constant, freely given, and fiercely protective. You are invited to exchange your burdens for memories of hope, to find shelter beneath the shadow of my wings. I have watched you carry weights you were never meant to bear alone. Release them into my hands. Let my peace, which goes beyond human understanding, melt your anxieties. Trust that as you open yourself to me, I am already moving to restore, heal, and transform. Notice the subtle ways I am present. The quiet strength that arises when you feel weak. The sudden comfort and overwhelming loneliness. The flicker of hope when discouragement thunders loudest. These are signs of my closeness. Reminders that you never walk alone. Let me remind you that true strength is found not in your striving but in surrender to my care. It is not weakness to let go. It is wisdom. When you try to control everything, your hands are too full to receive the gifts I am eager to give. Open your grip on those worries and let me show you a different kind of security. My faithfulness is unyielding. My promises do not change according to circumstance. Anchor yourself in me, the unshakable foundation who holds your past, present, and future in perfect love. Reflect for a moment on how much I delight in being near you, not as a distant observer, but as your closest companion. I celebrate your joys and comfort you through every sorrow. Let gratitude take root, not just for what you see, but for what I am quietly cultivating beneath the surface. Even when you doubt my timing or question my silence, trust that I am always acting for your highest good. My answers may not come as you expect, but they will exceed what you can imagine in their time. The world offers many voices, telling you who you should be, what you should strive for, and how you should measure your worth. My voice is different. I call you beloved, chosen, and precious. Let this become the soundtrack of your life. Amen. Share and subscribe.